Good morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm out on the beach by Pelican Bay up in North Naples. North Naples, Florida, just south of Vanderbilt Beach. Waiting for the sun to rise. It's still kind of dark. Awesome breeze out here, awesome breeze. 79 degrees right now. The humidity's finally going down. It's finally starting to go down here. Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
So just up to the north of us, yesterday evening, early evening, they had some nasty weather up in the Fort Myers area. 50-mile-an-hour gusts. A lot of people were waking up to no power. Good old Florida, you just never know what you're going to be in for. Especially South Florida. We could see the lightning down here. There was pretty impressive lightning to the east and up to the northeast. I don't think we're going to see any rain here today up in North Naples. If we do, it's going to be a quick moving, very isolated shower. Kind of like a little roller coaster ride here walking the beach this morning. Lots of dips. Up and down, up and down. Somebody on a dirt bike would take advantage of this. It's like a little BMX course or whatever. Well, the wind is coming out of the east, northeast. So it's actually knocking the waves down, but we still do have a little wave action here. Maybe we'll get a look at that here shortly. As soon as it gets a little brighter, take a look out into the Gulf. Maybe we'll be getting some colors out here to the east. I don't know. Looks like some clouds down low there on the horizon. We'll see what happens. Hey, good morning. Getting a little brighter now. Thanks for tuning in. Gonna see if I can catch Dexter this morning. I usually wind up going a little further down the beach than he does. And he's starting out earlier than me. I gotta wait for a little bit of light to start my live feeds. And before you know it, the live feeds are gonna probably be starting at 7 a.m. Backing them up a little bit. So tomorrow, the first day of fall. Tomorrow is the beginning of fall, the official start of fall. Our local weatherman on Wink TV, Matt Devitt, said it's actually going to be a little cooler out tomorrow. Not much, a couple degrees, but we'll take it. Pretty quiet out here so far. Seeing a little bit of color in the sky now, but not much. Not a whole lot of color. Over to the east, we might see some color in these clouds here a little later. It's always nice to get a little surprise. And when those colors just kind of pop, sometimes they only last a few minutes. There's a lot of swirling going on here in the water. Right along the edge. Seeing little fish leaping out of the water here. A couple pelicans just ahead of me. Just dove in on them. Looks like they're sitting right in the middle of a school of fish there. Well, I can hear the fish jumping out of the water. Look at them over here. See them going, jumping? Look at them. See the splashes over there? Surprised the pelicans didn't see that. I wish there was a little more light out here. They're just going crazy out there now. See the little splashes all out there? Huh. Wow. We'll have a little more light soon. It's getting brighter and brighter now. Mary, good morning. Lourdes, good morning. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a dolphin today. Keeping my fingers crossed. Plenty of fish out there for them. Plenty of fish for the dolphins. This water is just churning with activity out here this morning. All up here, see it all? I don't know what kind of fish they are. But they're all along the shore here. See all these, let's see them. You can actually see them coming out of the water every once in a while if you look close. It looks like rain. Just crazy. I wish there was more light and I'd go into the water, see if we could see what they are. Here comes the pelicans. It's so cool. There they go again. Look at them. Just making their way all right up to the shore here. There's an osprey. That was a nice little wave slamming onto the shore. Every once in a while, a nice wave will come rolling in. Where's the colors? Where's the colors? Yesterday we saw some gorgeous rays, beautiful sun rays. Not a whole lot of color this morning over there in the east. Boy, that was a short vacation, Daryl. But it looks like you had fun. A little snowy egret taking off there. An osprey right up overhead here. Two ospreys flying around. There's one of them. We're gonna have to turn around here and start heading back. It's that time. It is that time already. Start walking into the wind now. A nice little series of waves coming in there. Breaking on the sandbar. Hey, good morning if you're just tuning in. Happy Monday. That was 2 ospreys that just flew by. They've been flying back and forth along the beach here. Just patiently awaiting the sun to rise here. Get some more light out in the water. So what are y'all up to right now? What you doing? You sitting in the kitchen? Are you at the kitchen table? Sitting in the living room? Laying in bed? What are you up to now? Where do you watch these early morning live feeds from? You having coffee, tea, a shot of vodka? Thinking about getting out of bed. Well, there you go. Good idea. Get out of bed and go to the beach. Good idea. It is beautiful out here, that's for sure. Sitting in your chair with a cup of coffee, sweet Connie. That's the way to do it. I think I'm gonna come down to your neck of the woods sometime this week, Connie, and do something. Maybe give people a look at 3rd Street South. Just a little walk along the shops there. Just give them an idea of the color and flair of 3rd Street South. Waiting for Gail's Glazed Donuts, are you? Me too. Her and one of our friends were talking about selling donuts. One of our friends has a hot dog cart. She's got awesome, all organic hot dogs. Her and Gail were conspiring yesterday. I don't know what they're gonna do. They were toying around with the idea of a donut hot dog bun. I don't know, bacon and donuts, bacon wrapped donuts, awesome. So they're gonna experiment with a couple little recipes. Brandy. What kind of dog is Brandy? I just caught that. Just saw Brandy's my little dog in the comments there. I can't say where she gets her hot dogs. That's a secret. All I can tell you is that they're really, really good. Boy, this just not getting bright out here this morning. A higher power. That's funny. $4:30 in the morning, huh, Daryl? 3 hours difference for you. Come on, there's got to be a little Quickie Mart open somewhere. Paul, good morning. LaShawn. Okay. Brandy, little LaShawn. We've got an offshore breeze now, so that's flattening out the Gulf along the shore. Once you get out there, it's going to be very rough today, very rough. And the wind's going to be picking up offshore. Not a good boating day today. Wow, look at these clouds. They're right up over my head here, but check these clouds out. That one looks like a big eyelash. Look at these little wispy clouds. So beautiful. Straight up over my head. Absolutely gorgeous. Good morning, Charlene. It is beautiful. We do see some beautiful clouds here in the mornings. Beautiful cloud formations. Hey, don't forget about our brunch. This coming Saturday, brunch at the House of Omelets in North Naples. House of Omelets in North Naples up at Airport and Immokalee Road. Looking forward to seeing some of my friends there. Check it out here. Look for the event. Look for the event on the Facebook page here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Need to know if you're gonna come. I need definites, not interesteds. With this COVID, we really need to know how many people are gonna show up. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure California was a mess out there. Daryl, with everything that's going on, man. There's my buddy Robert. Well, it is actually really nice out here this morning. You can definitely tell that humidity is starting to drop. That is a good thing. Let's hope it stays this way now. Again, tomorrow, first day of fall. Finally, huh? Fall is here. There's an angel. It's either an angel or it's a witch flying on her broom. I don't know. I guess it depends what kind of soul you have as to what you see in that cloud. Is it an angel or a witch on a broom? Where's Mr. Dexter? Maybe he's starting his walks a little later now too. Hey, quick reminder, just still got the magnets there at the Shopify store if you haven't checked them out. The little Southwest Florida television refrigerator magnets. They come in sets of four different photos. I think we got 3 sets now. Got a couple. We're undecided if we're going to release some more sets. These are all photos that I've taken at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Beautiful great blue heron there. But you can find those on Facebook. The Facebook shop button. That'll redirect you to Shopify. Let's see what else. Got a couple of them in my pocket. Oh, there's the moon shells. 3 moon shells on one of the prayer trees. Those are actually very special moon shells to me. That was hung in memory of one of my friends not too long ago. Beautiful. Shark eye shells, moon shells. There's another one. One of my sunset photos. Beautiful sunset at Del Norwiggins. These are 4 inches wide by 3 inches high. Speak of the devil. There he is. Speak of the devil. Did you start later today? No? Really?
Yes, 7:35, maybe a little later.
Yeah, I thought maybe you finally gave in and started a little later.
No, it was dark when I was
You're going to need a headlamp pretty soon.
I know.
It's like, I can't start till like 6:55, and even then it's still pretty dark here. Yeah. I mean, if I was at Wiggins Pass, it'd be a different story where I could see the horizon.
Exactly.
But here, these condos and the trees really block the light.
Yeah, they do.
So anything exciting?
No, I didn't see anything. I saw Roy. Roy thought he saw something, but he said it could have been a swimmer, too.
Could have been a swimmer. Dolphin or a swimmer?
Dolphin.
Use your imagination, you know?
Yeah.
That's
No, I personally didn't see anything.
I haven't seen a dolphin in a while, but we had 2 of our friends that are down here from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And when it was all rough and everything, like, I don't know, Friday or whatever, they saw, forget what she said, 2 or 3 dolphins in the pass swimming. They came out to the end of the pass and turned around, came back in. And they saw 2 manatees playing around in the pass. Yeah, while it was all windy and rough. And
So they're staying out of the water.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I can't imagine how this would affect.
No,
Well,
not
today
that
is
bad.
nice, but I mean, they're underwater. How would the waves affect?
I know, you wouldn't think so.
Anyway, maybe we'll see something. You never know.
I hope so.
All right.
Well,
You
we'll
getting your appetite ready for Saturday?
I signed up for it.
I saw that.
Yep, I'll be there.
Okay, everybody. Dexter's going to be there at House of Omelets, so he'll be signing autographs.
That's it.
All right. Yep. Dexter's all signed up. He's going to be joining us for brunch this Saturday. So come on over, meet Dexter. Meet Carrie's going to be there with us, our friend Carrie from Chicago. I'm going to see if Roy wants to tag along. He's so bent on having his pancakes at first watch. It's hard to get him to change. I'm going to see if I can get him to make an appearance at the House of Omelets with us. I know a lot of you'd probably like to meet Roy. But it's really, really, really important that you get on that event page if you're interested in going and say that you're going. Don't click the interested, say you're going. Very important. Tell them all the girls want to meet him. There you go. That's all I got to say, and Roy will be there. He'll be asking me every day, when is that breakfast again? When is that get together? If I just tell him all the ladies are going to be there, that's it. Sue Henry. Good morning, Sue. Everybody say good morning to Sue. Sue is the chef at the North Naples Country Club. That's where all that awesome food comes from, right there, Sue Henry. Some good eating going on in that place. Nice to see you on here, Sue. I'm over at Vanderbilt Beach, just down the street. Well, there's one of those trolls. There's one of those trolls. Jackie, are you on there with us? Or Jan? Need one of the deputies to knock off those posts there. One of the Southwest Florida television deputies. Yeah, don't respond to him. Morning. Awesome. Good job, Deputy Jackie. You just earned another star. Boy, I hope we can at some point have a get-together with all of our beach friends like we did last year, or it was earlier this year, January. That was so much fun, getting everybody together. And this next one is going to be even bigger and better. There was a lot of people that were very, very sorry that they didn't come last January. It was a great turnout. A great turnout. Then a group of us went up to the old North Naples Country Club for the Friday night fish fry. That was fun. That is their highlight there. Their highlight. Their big one is the fish fry. The ribs are good on Wednesday. Starting October, they're going to bring the fried chicken back on Mondays. It's a fun little place to check out while you're down here, you know. You got to give everything a try. The Turtle Club, Outriggers up on up at Fort Myers Beach there with the live music on Saturdays. House of Omelets, that goes without say. First watch, Buzz's Lighthouse. You got to do Buzz's. That's, nobody knows how much longer that's going to be around. Talking about building huge condos here, knocking down the little buildings, putting in more gigantic condos. People are really up in arms about it. It's going to ruin the access to Vanderbilt Beach, just ruin it completely for the locals. Hey, thanks for the stars this morning. Appreciate that. I appreciate your friendship and following along. Good morning. See, happy people walking the beach, smiling, saying good morning. That's what it's all about. That's what the beach does to you. That's why it's just the perfect place to go in the morning, to come out here and walk the beach, share the beach with you, and it's just a natural draw. People are drawn to the beach. Some people get it, some people don't. It takes a little while to figure out what's going on here. That it's really not about the beach walk itself. You really got to stick around and start reading the comments and seeing how many people pop on, check in and say good morning and see how everybody's doing. Yeah, some people hang out for the duration. Some people are on for 5-10 minutes. It's our happy place. It's our to-go place in the morning. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are 8 little ibis there. 8 little white ibises. We were seeing very large groups of ibises a couple weeks ago. And we had a couple storms plow through the Gulf, really churn things up. It's fun just watching them march up the beach. The March of the Ibis. Every once in a while they get in a little squabble. I think they're always got their head down. I think they bump into each other and tick each other off. You can see a little fight break out every once in a while. These are kind of small ones. The bigger one there, just walking by. Smaller ones over on the left. Always fun to watch. Do a little bird watching. Haven't seen our great blue herons. Haven't seen them lately. I'm sure it's just a matter of timing. Beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful out here weather-wise. The sun's just starting to peek up over the clouds now. You can see it. See it between these buildings here. It's just starting to pop up over the clouds. There are some pretty heavy clouds, it looks like, on the eastern horizon from what I can see from here. Hard to tell with these concrete monsters blocking my view. So yesterday, what a little treat to meet Kathy and Todd from Las Vegas. That was fun meeting them on the beach yesterday. Two of our beach friends, getting to meet them in person, and they had some awesome news. They are in the process of moving here to Naples. They are going to be regulars. So we will probably be seeing them more often on our beach walks. That is awesome. They're going to actually be living, 4 blocks from me and Roy. Only 4 blocks away. So that's pretty neat. They actually helped Roy take his plunge yesterday up at Del Norwegians. That was awful sweet of them. So Roy thinks he might have seen a dolphin this morning, according to Dexter. He's not sure if it was a swimmer or a dolphin. Sometimes it's hard to tell when it's dark out here. Well, there's the old Ritz-Carlton Hotel. In all its majesty. You know, I remember when there was nothing here. There was nothing here. None of these buildings were here. Absolutely zero. None of them. This was just wilderness all down here, all along. Look at it now, huh? I moved over here to Naples in 1980 from Miami. Finally threw the towel in over in Miami. I first came here, there wasn't much of anything around here. There's some of the older condos up the beach here, but not many. We used to come over here all the time when I was a little kid growing up in Miami. My dad had this thing that every Sunday, we'd go to church and then we'd take his mom, my grandmom, load her up in the back seat with me, and we'd go to Sunday lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it, after church. Then we'd go for a drive. Sometimes we'd go for a 2-hour drive. Sometimes we wouldn't get back till 10, 11 o'clock at night. A lot of those drives were over here to Naples. We just come across US 41 straight from Miami. Back then they had quite a few little Indian villages on 41. Seminole, Miccosukee Indians. So a lot of times we'd stop there, and of course you'd do the touristy thing. The Indians would wrestle alligators and make Indian bread. And so we'd usually make a little stop and then head over here. Wind up down around where the Naples Pier is. Maybe go for a quick swim. Then by that time it'd be, 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. Load up the car and head home. That was the Sunday deal. That was when times were simpler. Me and my grandma playing word games and stuff in the back seat. Me always trying to cheat. She used to call me Dennis the Menace, my grandma. Those were the days. Boy, oh boy. The family unit. The family unit has definitely changed. Oh heck, we'd go all up around Lake Okeechobee for a drive. We'd go up there, and they used to have, catfish was notorious for getting catfish. They had these little shacks out on the lake on stilts, little restaurants on stilts. You go out there and get fresh catfish. This was long before we knew about the polluting and what was going on. Then we go visit a sugar cane field, and they'd always hand you a piece of raw sugar cane. And, that'd last me weeks gnawing on that thing. It was simple pleasures, the simple pleasures in life. Now, it seems like if it doesn't cost a lot of money, younger people don't want to do it. I can't say, not all younger people. I know my kids are happy going down to the river, going for a swim. But things have just changed. I guess it was the video games. That was where it all changed, was when the video games came into play. Kids got glued to them. My kids, not so much. Look at all the little seagulls lined up here. Look at all the little seagulls lining up. The old John Deere almost scooped some people up there. He's making his last pass down the edge of the beach here with that beach rake. Well, we're going to head up to Del Norwegians, Roy and I. So I'll be back in a little while. As the tide's going out here, the tide's definitely starting to go out now. We'll see what it looks like up there. Yesterday it was low tide while the tide was going out. So it's going to be a little higher this time. Gets a little later and later. It's always fun walking the beach at Del Norwegians at low tide though. I love it. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. Your support and your friendship, both very, very important. Very important to the success of Southwest Florida television. There's Dexter. We'll probably catch him up at the bridge as we're well, I don't know. We might beat him. We might beat him to the bridge here. We'll see. By the time I get Roy in the car and showered off. We got our routines. We all have our routines over here. He's probably sitting over here by the shower. Yep. There he is. Looking at his flowers. Here he comes. There he is. Hey, good morning. Spying on him. Making sure he's awake. You know what? He loves those little flowers that pop up along, these little yellow flowers. He sits there and just
getting mad at me.
Uh-oh, is that what?
I cut them back.
Yeah, because
They're way out
they're
here.
weeds. But
Well, they hold the sand.
yeah, I mean the roots are good. Absolutely. Yep. But he just sits there staring at them. Yeah. Have a great day. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off here. Got to get going. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks for watching. Tally ho, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.